Hello and welcome to the Coding Pandit. In this video series, we are solving 75 days code DSA plan by LeetCode. We already solved one question, that is the running sum of 1D array. In the succession of that, we are having to find the pivot index question. So we will start solving that one. This question is very easy as it has been marked easy. So we are in this question we are given an array and we have to find the index at which the sum of left and the sum of right is equal, and we have to return the index of that element. Means there should be an element before which the left sum and after which the left sum, not including that element. So how can we find this? And also, if we come across a situation where the sum of left is equal to sum of right, but there is no element in middle, in that case we have to return 1. And also in an array where there is no point where the sum of left is equal to sum of right, in that case also we need to return -1, indicating there is no such index value at which the sum of left is equal to the sum of right. So we need to find this situation where we are having one element before which and after which sum are equal. So we can do this by using two variables. So let's say, first let's say we are having an array and we start traversing from end and start, and we keep track of summation of each, that is left sum, and here right sum. The point at which these two will get equal to each other, that will be the index value. That index value will be the sum of that index will be the value of pivot where the sum of left is equal to sum of right. But to mention that we should have one element left to have this index, that is if we get a point where the left sum is equal to right sum, then we need to find left sum minus ai equal to right sum minus ai, and we need to return the index of this common element I. So it is complex if we use this method, but it will become easy for us when we will add all the element of the array at once. That is, in sum we add all the elements of array, and we again start adding from the left or from the right, not at the both any of these two. If we start adding and subtracting that sum from this total sum, let's say we are adding from the left, so left sum equal to sum minus left sum minus ai. This will give the position of the element at which the left sum is equal to the sum of right, and this ai is the element where this is happening, so we need to return I. Let's take the example of this one. So let's say 1 7 3 6 5 6. So let's add all the element first. So sum will be equal to 1 plus 7 8 plus 3 11 plus 6 plus 6 17 plus 5 it's 22 and 6 28. So we get 28 here. So total sum is 20. So we'll now start subtracting each element and thus left sum. So we will first subtract 1 and 1. So it will become 26, which is not equal to 1. Again we will subtract from this, we will subtract 1 plus 7, that is 8, and minus 7, that is 8 8 and 7 becomes 15. So if we subtract 15 from 18, it will become 13. So it is not equal to the 11, that is 8. It is not equal to it. We need to keep track of left sum also. So again, if we subtract this part, so that is equal to 8 plus 3, that is 11, plus 6, 18, and it should be equal to 11. If we have to check if it is equal to 11, so it should be sorry, here it is 6. So if we subtract these two first, so it will be 7, and what 7 minus 6, it is, so 6 is the element where we are getting the left sum is equal to right sum. So if we check also here, 7 plus 1, 8 plus 3, 11, 5 plus 6 is 11. So we got the element. So we need to return the index value of 6. So let's start coding. Here we will first initialize a sum equal to 0. Now we will iterate through all the elements, in the array, that is nums dot size and I plus plus. So we will add all elements. And now we need to iterate once again. So here we will create one more variable, that is left sum, to keep track of sum of left element. So here we will check the condition. If left sum is equal to sum minus left sum minus the element, if it is true, return I, else left sum plus equal to nums. Else return minus 1. So let's compile the code. Oh sorry, I forgot to add this small bracket here. Sorry, we need to yes, of course, I need to also add the index. Each time I am adding the index, I just wrote the num. Sorry, yeah. So it compiled. So now submit the question and let's hope it works. Yeah, it is accepted. So thank you guys. Peace. Happy coding.